then we will go to trial and we will file the lawsuit. And so many lawyers just won't do it.
Yeah, going to trial is absolutely everything. The ability to go to a jury trial. I think you guys probably feel that way too. We all know lawyers who they are known as settlement lawyers. They're just going to look for the first settlement offer that they get or try to negotiate a little bit, but they ultimately don't have any real teeth in what they're threatening. Meaning they're not willing to file a lawsuit and go through the litigation in a case. And even though the vast majority of cases never make it to litigation, and a fraction of those cases ever make it to a jury trial, it's the ability to know what to do at trial because it's such a rare event. That's what puts the insurance company and the defendant at risk. And what we found is when there are cases that are even on the border of whether they should be tried or not, we try those cases because we know it's going to help our reputation, which will benefit our client in the case. They'll benefit our future clients. We will become better trial lawyers. We'll develop our skills. And at the end of the day, it's the right thing to do, to go and fight for justice for somebody rather than simply give in and take the low offer from the insurance company.
Just from a common sense standpoint, if I were searching for a lawyer and had been in an automobile accident, was having trouble with the insurance company, which is a very frequent occurrence from our experience, I would ask who I'm talking to, have you had a jury trial in the last year? How many jury trials have you had? Are you willing to take my case to trial? Because again, as you stated, it's very important to our clients that we have the reputation of doing that if needed, which then in many cases affects so many of our other cases that do settle for a reasonable value because they know if they don't make a decent offer, a fair offer, an adequate offer for our client, then we will go to trial and we will file the lawsuit. And so many lawyers just won't do it, and their reputation's out there. And again, a good question is, have you tried a jury trial in the last year? And if the answer is no, they're probably not the right firm for you.
I mean, frankly, it's kind of like the old Teddy Roosevelt quote, speak softly and carry a big stick. I mean,
Yeah.
How seriously is someone going to take you if you're trying to negotiate and they know that you're not willing to take it all the way and go to the mat? They're just not going to put the offers, on the table that reflect the actual value. So it's to me, it's part of what we do. You have to be able to do it. It's not a frequent thing, but you have to be able to do it and willing to do it.
It's interesting because this is common sense. We know that if we're better trial lawyers, we will be better at getting results for our clients, whether it's a settlement or some kind of a resolution, or in the rare case where we do take a case to trial. But in our industry, you see most lawyers are doing everything they can to settle cases without going to trial, without having the ability to do that.
Without filing suit. They won't even file suit, let alone take it all the way to trial.
Yeah, and I think the reason is it's hard to try cases. It takes time. It takes time away from your other cases. It takes a real emotional investment. A lot of lawyers are just afraid, and this is human, to lose. You don't want to lose. You don't want to look stupid. You don't want to look like you're not skilled. But those are the risks you have to take when the time's appropriate to win and also to get better for your future clients. So I think that's why it's such a problem in our industry. There's just not enough lawyers that are willing to take the cases they should take to trial because they're afraid of the risk. And that ultimately hurts, the client they're representing at the time and their future clients. And I'm really proud of what, our core value here, that we do try cases when it's time and it's appropriate and it makes sense. We'll take a case to trial. We want to fight for our clients.
And also going back to the team approach, I think if you're looking for an attorney to represent you in an automobile accident, and you're looking for a trial lawyer, but you're also looking for a firm that they can file suit and fight for you with the insurance company and their defense attorney, who is, I say this word a lot, paper us to death with things to do. But we do have a team approach. We are able to respond to all the paper requests that are made in the case to get the case moved forward, to get it to a pretrial, to get it to a trial setting. That's another big complaint that people have is, I can never get a hold of my lawyer and my case isn't moving forward. It's taken years to get my case to move forward. So the team approach here really helps us expedite our cases, which is in the best interest of our clients. I mean, no justice, slow justice is no justice in my mind.